Welcome to everyone who is viewing this video. This is a collective reading for Virgo. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so please remember that it's not going to resonate with everyone that listens to the video. So use your intuition as always to see what, if anything, resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also be aware that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. And remember that in Tarot, it is genderless. So when we speak of feminine or masculine, we are usually referring to the energy. There are specific times, based on the intuition of the reader, that it may be interpreted as a gender, but in general, we're just talking about energy. So with that in mind, let's see, Virgo, what messages are going to be important for you at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirits of the highest white light, my ancestors and the archangels, thank you so much for your protection and your guidance. Show me, what does Virgo need to know? For the Virgo collective, Holy Spirit, give me clarity for what Virgo needs to know, please and thank you. For Virgo, please. And just one for Virgo. Whoops. This was in reverse, root chakra. I'll go over these in just a second, Virgo. For Virgo, please. Show me for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Please and thank you. Okay, 8th house in reverse. And the 6th house landed here, so I'm going to take it to. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Wheel of Fortune's trying to come out, so I'm going to take it to. Oh, and Hamsa. These two came out together. So this is basically talking about Virgo, for those resonating with this reading, ka-ching. And it is protected by the Most High. So this is something that you're getting as Dharma. So I'm going to put these two by themselves since they came out like that. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit, that you want Virgo to know at this time? Is there anything else? Anything else for Virgo? Please and thank you. Give me clarity, clear messages. Tower in reverse. And this is trying to come out, so I'm going to take it too. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got. We start off with the Moon card. We have a Bible quote, Philippians 2:3. Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourself. Throat chakra in reverse. The 8th house in reverse on top of the throat, or I'm sorry, the root chakra. I said throat, so throat is significant too because I said it. And then the sun and the 6th house, and again the tower reverse landed on top of root chakra in reverse. And then Psalm 28:7, the Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy. So 28 and 7 also may be significant numbers, as well as 23 for some in the collective. After there being a lot of illusions, after there being some things that were done behind your back, what you've had the ability to do, Virgo, is to see things from a higher perspective and truly to be coming from a place of humility in dealing with this situation where something was hidden. Now, things are going to be revealed, though, because the 8th house is a house associated with Scorpio. And with this in reverse, Scorpios are very prone to keep things to themselves. In reverse, I feel like this is saying that there's going to be something that's going to be revealed, and it's going to prove to be a tower in reverse. And it has something to do with an attempt for someone to kind of, your stability, to disrupt your stability. But God is saying here that rely on your angels, rely on God, because that is your strength. That is who will get you through any storm. no matter what the tower, no matter someone trying to create this instability for you. And I think you're going to have clarity on it. And you'll notice in the sixth house we have hands that are praying. There's something that you're going to receive clarity from, Virgo, that you've been praying for with the sun there. And it's very positive. So Virgo, let me see what else is necessary for you to know. What would help you at this time in making the best decisions possible. I cut the deck to 777. So many of you, that's a number you've either been seeing or a number that you resonate with. And you are at a point where you are spiritually advancing. Oh, there it is again. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Okay. They have serious regrets for hurting you and never going to happen. So there is someone from your past. This is a constant theme, it seems like, in most readings. Someone is regretful for how they treated you. But I feel like with the never gonna happen card, it's just your way of saying you wish them well, but you're done. It's over. Because you're coming into abundance with 888. So abundance, again, don't forget about the Wheel of Fortune and Hamza. And remember, what is meant for you will come to you. No one can take that away from you. So you have angelic beings that are watching everything. So just know that even if someone is trying to, like I said, disrupt your stability, it was seen. It was seen by the Most High. And things will be made to balance. Is there anything else that you want Virgo to know, Holy Spirit, that would be helpful for them? Is there anything else? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for the Virgo collective at this time. Oh my God, guys, look. It said your prayers have been heard, and it landed right on the card with the hands. Double confirmation. Now, this card is trying to come out, younger man, so I'm going to take it to, and an invitation is coming. Wow, okay. So someone has been praying for this invitation. I don't know what it is, and it's somehow going to involve a younger man, not for all, but for some, and an older woman. Okay, so younger man, older woman. What else, Holy Spirit? For Virgo? Is there anything else for Virgo that would help them? So your prayers are going to be coming true, and the feelings are mutual. Landed on the Bible quote here. So there's going to be a situation that you're coming into. I believe this situation here with this invitation, where I think that the feelings will be mutual. Again, it doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be a business proposition. It could be a former family member or a new family member. It could be all kinds of different partnerships of some kind. Is there anything else for Virgo? What is important for Virgo to know? What would help Virgo, please? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. So we got 888 again. Now, never gonna happens in reverse. So this to me is confirmation, and that landed on the sun. There's some really good things coming. Now, this came here, but it was in reverse. Block them. So I think, again, there's one person from your past that there's going to be a tower about. But there's a new person that the recommendation is, again, and always use your intuition, okay? Because remember, there's all kinds of people coming to you, and most people that mean you harm are not going to be very obvious about the fact that they're going to mean you harm. So it's always up to us to use that intuition to be able to feel what the energy is of that person. So in this case, I feel like this is saying, you know, this is something that you need to consider, not just block. Because remember, you want to have boundaries, but not walls, so that you can selectively let people in based on their energy. Now, this one was trying to come out. Oh my goodness. We have, this is comparable to an Ace of Wands. This is a brand new, exciting, passionate beginning or artistic project of some kind. New with that ace. Deep spiritual connections trying to come out. So I'm going to take that. And pay attention to your dreams. Okay, Virgo. And just give them a chance is on the bottom. So there's someone coming in that Spirit's saying you might want to consider. Now, let me also roll some numbers for you guys and see if these also may resonate. Holy Spirit, are there numbers that you can share with the Virgo Collective to get them further confirmation that there are messages in this reading for them? Please and thank you. Okay, so we've got 2, and we've got 10 or 1, and we've got 40 or 4. Now, one of my lipsticks, the number caught my eye this morning, and it was 920. And so then when I asked Spirit who needed a message, it was Virgo. So some of you may have birthdays on September 20th, or September 20th may be a very significant day. But for some reason, that one lipstick, the number of it caught my eye. So I wanted to share that with you too. All right, Spirit, what can you share with Virgo? What else does Virgo need to know? What is upcoming for Virgo that would be important for them to know that would help them, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Please and thank you. For Virgo, please give me clarity for Virgo. There's going to be some kind of legal situation, Virgo, coming in. It landed on top of the tower in reverse, so it may be this person, whatever is coming out, you may have some kind of legal recourse to take them to court. Is there anything else that would help Virgo at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Twin flames. Show me more for Virgo. It could be that a twin flame was involved in this situation, or a false twin flame. Show me for Virgo. Show me for Virgo. Okay, today landed here. So this is going to be something for most of you that's very current. It's on its side. Grip came out in reverse. So there's something that you are releasing, I think, through this, whatever this legal situation is. Now, this might be a spiritual kind of cutting of the cords too, because that's kind of what I got when I saw twin flames. It just made me think of someone cutting this flame, of cutting the flame, and the card landed that way too. And by so doing, it's going to release this weight from you so that the energy is going to start shifting. And then wish came out. So wish landed over here on top of prayers have been heard. That's what's going to bring this about, is by you releasing it to God, by you just basically realizing what is for your highest good and what is not, and then severing it, again, I'm not speaking literally, but, severing the ties, the energetic ties, will allow you to move forward. Now, someone, though, is gossiping, and this landed on the Hamza. So, again, there's going to be, the angels are watching. The angels are watching, but you're still being protected. So the angels will balance everything out for whatever these people are doing, whatever they're saying. It'll be balanced out, Virgo. So, again, pay attention to your dreams. Show me, is there anything else that would help Virgo? That would help Virgo. Please give me clarity for Virgo. I would appreciate it, Spirit. These two are trying to come out. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Show me for Virgo. For Virgo. So there's going to be someone who's going to try to push you, Virgo. And the recommendation is stand your ground. If you feel like you're in the right, stand your ground. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Landed on top of moon. So you're going to find something out, either by, again, kind of traveling in your mind, or by physically traveling. Something is going to be revealed. I think that's where that 8th house in reverse comes in. Something's going to be revealed by whatever this trip is. Show me, Spirit, show me. And then with the sun there too, it just makes me feel that much more about there being clarity. For Virgo, do you have anything else for Virgo, please, Spirit, that would help them? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Whoopsie, too many. For Virgo. Okay, this one's trying to come out. Dog barking, advice from a friend. But there's something, Virgo, you're going to need to pay attention to. You may actually have a dog. If you do, listen to your animals. If you have a cat, listen to your cat, because the animals will often guide us, especially when there's something that needs our attention. So just make sure that you're observant, and that you're careful about who you interact with, and just be aware. That's the best advice I think you could probably get, is just to be aware and use that intuition. If something doesn't feel right, listen to it. It's just your spirit's trying to tell you. Older man landed on top of wish. Dealings or relationship with an older man. So we have younger man and older man. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. February, ooh, someone's going to get good news in February too, and it's going to pertain to an older man. So somewhere in this wish, there's an older woman, an older man, and a younger man. Oh, and moon is in reverse here. Again, The moon traditionally in the Rider-Waite is often a card talking about deception or things being revealed. And so again, another card to me about a revelation of some kind will be coming. Anything else for Virgo that would help them, Holy Spirit? Anything else? So just be patient and 2 minutes, please. In divine timing, everything will unfold. Show me for Virgo. Anything else for Virgo that would help them, please and thank you. For Virgo. Great happiness. And it landed on top of wish. This is talking about you're on the road to success, and then persevere and you will overcome problems. So some of you may be on the road to finding this happiness and the success, but Spirit is saying persevere, keep the faith, just keep making forward movement. Sometimes it's not as fast as we would like, but just keep moving forward and listening to Spirit. Let me see, is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Can you give me anything else, please, for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo, please and thank you. Anything else for Virgo that would help them? Final messages. Mutable. Times are changing. Times are changing. I think, Virgo, I think you're a mutable sign, too. I think you are amongst the earth signs. So, yeah, it's just saying that you're going to be flexible enough to move with these changes coming about, this good news, this great happiness. You're definitely going to be able to adapt to it. And you're going to be getting justice because Libra is here. You're going to have your balance and you're going to find justice. Is there any other messages? Please, Holy Spirit, anything for Virgo? Thank you. Cusp in reverse. It says, break on through, babe. This one's trying to come out ascendant. What else for Virgo? Thank you. Chiron. Focus on healing. And it landed on the feelings are mutual in this trip. This trip may prove healing in some way. There's going to be a revelation and some kind of healing that's going to take place. Again, either mentally or physically, whatever this trip is that you take. I think you're not quite there with the cusp being in reverse. It's coming, but it's not quite there. So again, just keep moving forward because it's saying break on through. It'll happen, but you have to keep persevering and moving forward. Do you have one more card for Virgo that would help? 11th house. Okay. So somehow your justice is going to come from this community, from your friendship group, from your associations. Somehow the justice is going to tie into that. It may be that good news that comes in February for those who resonate with this reading. All right, guys, let's see, is there anything else that I could share with you? Let me see if I can get some charms, too. I haven't done the charms in a while. Oopsie. I don't want to spill these. Let me get this up. There we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Anything further you can give me that will resonate with the Virgos in this collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Show me any further messages for Virgo. Please and thank you. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what we've got. We've got some years that have come out. Again, these won't resonate for everyone, but for some, these will. We have the year 2015, and the initial K was by 2015. This all landed on the 11th house card. So these may be an associate, a friend, someone in your community that has an initial K at the first, middle, or last name, the first letter of the first, middle, or last name. Also the state of Massachusetts, for those in the United States, the state of Massachusetts is here, so that may resonate for someone. We have the year of 1992, may be significant. That may have been a year where you had a lot of breakdowns with your, I don't know why this is coming through, breakdown with your appliances. So if that resonates with someone, it was just one of those years like, oh, that broke, then that broke, then that broke. But I have, get this, I have 2 unicorns here, Virgo. You are someone highly unique and very rare and very precious. So yeah, that's a that's cool too because they're right next to each other. They're right. You're going to break on through. You're going to have this is going to happen, and you're going to be seen as quite unique, very much an individual. 2020 is another year that came out as well as 2022. We also have another camel here, and remember how it talked about perseverance. So Spirit is just saying, hang in there, Virgo. The initial E is here as well, so E may be important. I have a dolphin here, and dolphins to me are kind of like the dog of the fish world. And so being next to a ring, I feel like there's going to be a partnership coming in for the Virgos in this reading, where this partnership is going to be, it's going to be someone where they're very loyal, and it will be a good relationship. It will be a very positive relationship. Also, my little dog symbol here landed right next to dog far away, again, emphasizing loyalty and dependability and love. Libra is here, so this is a second card. It actually, the Justice card is here, and Libra is right here. So definitely you're getting Justice. That's two cards confirming that. The initial N, as in Nadine, is right here on top of Justice. So again, that may be significant. The Key is on top of the Justice card. So again, whatever this legal issue is, that's two cards actually about justice or legalities. You're going to have the key to whatever this is you're needing. You're going to have the key to make it happen, Virgo. A tree is on top of good news, as well as there's a tarot card reader and the initial W, and the state of California, again, for those in the United States. So somebody in the state of California with the initial W either went to have a tarot card reading or is a tarot card reader, but somehow good news is going to come from that. And it's some kind of stability with the tree there. Now, wedding bells are on top of mutable, times are changing. So whoever I'm speaking to, someone's wish pertains to being married. Also, the continent of South America landed here on top of your prayers have been heard. So for some, that may resonate as well. We have love. That's right here. We have the love symbol with that land on. That's on top of 888. So there's going to be an abundance of love for whoever this is. We also have a train here on top of 11th house. So there may be a trip that you're going to with like-minded people or some associates. It could be a school reunion, something that you'll be going to. Again, that ties in, I think, for many of you in the state of Massachusetts, but not necessarily all. Okay, I think that's all I can see, guys. But yeah, some really good things on the horizon. Like I said, there'll be a revelation about something. And as usual, there are going to be people that are going to be gossiping. But just, people can say what they want to say. You know the truth. God knows the truth. And that's kind of how I look at things. It's, people say what they want. But at the end of the day, God knows the truth and you know the truth. And isn't that really all that is important at the end of the day? All right, Virgo, I hope this has helped, and I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Please take care, Virgo. Love you.